What's up, collective? Welcome to Divine Intervention. Thank you for visiting the channel and clicking on the video. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, share, and subscribe button for me. I've got a very specific message, and I'm hoping I can get it out quick because it's very specific. This isn't going to resonate with a lot of people. Okay? Only take this if it resonates with you. It's confirmation from something you already know. Okay? Because this is really specific. This is about a doctor who paid some medical professional, okay, that paid some people to either curse someone or unalive someone because of something they were doing with their female patients. It could be male and female, but I feel like it's female. I recently, in the last year or two, I read a story about a lady named Henrietta Lacks and her family and them suing someone, okay? Just Google the story if you don't know the story, but that's what it's giving me. It's giving me that situation. It's something a doctor was doing with their female patients or doing with their female patients. So somebody may need to be aware of this, okay? All these medical professionals aren't to be trusted, okay? I'm not saying that all of them are bad, but there's a lot of them that aren't to be trusted, okay? Because they're doing stuff, they're abusing the access they have, they're abusing what they have an ability to do in regards to people's health. I ain't making it up. So this doctor, that could be the reason why, okay? This could be the reason why a doctor paid some people to curse someone or unalive someone here, okay? Because of some type of investigation of the truth about something. And I feel like it's whatever they were doing with their female patients. Yeah, they were doing something with their female patients, okay? Taking a huge risk. Like I said, some of these medical professionals aren't to be trusted. And somebody in this situation needs to be aware of it, okay? Yeah, mother, they're female patients, I'm telling you. Or this could be the energy of somebody's mother could have something to do. Excuse me. They don't want me to talk about this. Somebody's mother could have something to do with this, okay? Or the person that this doctor paid to have cursed or unalived is a mother, okay? And they could be this person's patient. They were gambling mothers, doing something where I'm telling you, this is giving me making money off of creation or babies, pregnancy. If y'all have never read or never heard about that Henrietta Lacks story, I'm telling you, that's what it's giving me. And there's some kind of investigation of truth or truth being unveiled or clues or something like that. Somebody may be singing like a canary. Somebody may have said something about it. Okay? Lost soul. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody in trouble. They were doing something with their patients. Hunter, stalker of prey. They were doing something with their female patients. Strategically. They could have this doctor could have bounty hunters after them. Or somebody's looking for them. They could have more than just like detectives after them. Okay? Or this person was just, maybe this doctor was stalking their patients. A doctor was stalking their patients, their female patients. Wow. Give me one more. I'm trying not to make this long because this is a very specific message. So, I mean, if you resonate with this, you gonna be a person who was already suspicious of this medical professional doing this. This isn't something where it could be where you're just, something's just now dawning on you. And maybe, but if it's just now dawning on you, it will dawn on you. Something will resonate. You'll feel something in regards to this message that I'm delivering, okay? But I feel like whoever this is for, you was already suspicious of this. Animal shaman. Yeah, you could have you could be tapped in, some kind of connection. Okay, so you maybe felt something about this or felt something wasn't right. Yeah, some kind of conspiracy or betrayal here. Yeah, that gambler energy. Somebody took a big risk here. Yeah, look, the cells. And that Henrietta Lacks, I'm telling you, they keep reminding me of that. My guys keep reminding me of the Henrietta Lacks story. So maybe this is some more of this bullshit. Because they did her dirty. If you don't know that story, go read about that. And then her family came back and sued the pants off their ass. Because it's something that has to do with them using money or making money off of this lady's cells. A medical professional, or I think it was like a research lab or something. Okay? Detective. Why is detective here? This detective knows something? Yeah. Somebody took a risk. They know somebody took a risk or was gambling something. The gambler. Somebody maybe trying to make an escape or get away. Why is Lost Soul and Hunter here? Yeah, this is the investigator of some truth about some gamble or some risk or something risky that someone was doing. Lost Soul and Hunter. Thoughts. Yeah, somebody was definitely stalking someone here. But I feel like it's somebody you wouldn't expect. I'm telling you, they were stalking women, their female patients. A doctor, a medical professional. Maybe it's not a doctor. Yeah, a man. This could be a nurse. This could be a medical assistant. But this person is in the medical field, in the medical profession. They were stalking female patients. Okay, maybe this person can't help it. Lost Soul gives me like this person can't help it. What the hell? They can't help it. Tell me about they can't help it. Tell me about they can't help it. They're a lost soul. They can't help it. Love or matters of the heart. What? What are you? They can't help it. Maybe this person is lonely. They're a lost soul. They can't help it. Maybe this person is change. This person could be in like in love with a patient. I don't know. It's deeper than that. Look. Yeah, it's deeper than that. Mature woman, message, and thief. Okay? So this is somebody who was stalking a patient of theirs because of a message from a mature woman that was trying to steal something. So maybe the change was in regards to someone's relationship. There's concern about something scathing or brutal. Yeah, it's a little more sinister than somebody just being... Okay. Could be stalking someone's thoughts here. Why is Animal Shaman here? Yeah, especially with the spiritual leader. This could be somebody who like spiritually stalks someone's thoughts. Lady reverse and sudden wealth. Told you. Somebody's a medical professional who sees women in whatever capacity. Doesn't have to be a doctor. It's just a medical professional. Paid, needed to get rid of a female to steal the thief card. So that's why I said they could have paid someone to curse you. Spiritual leader, animal shaman, paid someone to curse a woman for sudden wealth. Okay, to get rid of somebody for something. Yes, trying to use some type of force here by like unaliving someone or cursing someone here. They needed this woman to be in reverse for this sudden wealth. Okay, this person needs, so maybe they stalked this woman. Yeah, this is a snake who wanted to end someone or something for someone here. Within a family room. Or this could be about someone's ability to have a family. Like somebody wanted to be destructive. To destroy someone's family room. This snake here. Okay, and they were working with someone's doctor. This was a whole damn conspiracy. Again, there's something here about brutality. Something was brutal, or they wanted something to be brutal, or they wanted someone to... They wanted to hurt somebody. This lady is in reverse. Okay? Yeah, this was some kind of sneaky... Could be a mature man. Mature man and mature woman. So this could be some couple, some older couple here, or like a doctor and their wife or something like that that wanted to get rid of someone. What am I dealing with here? Okay, co-worker. And what is that? Fortunate and blessed. Sun and wealth. All right, detective. Why is detective here with these dice? Somebody's definitely feels like the walls are closing in on them, okay, in regards to this. Somebody definitely could have a bounty hunter out for them. Why is detective here with dice? Because of a premonition or deja vu. Maybe this detective is had a premonition about something, or this detective took a risk and was right. So maybe a detective looked into something that was just like a premonition or deja vu, and the detective actually went on that premonition and it was right. Something was just gossip and rumors, some toxic masculinity in regards to luxury items. So this detective didn't believe something. This detective didn't believe some rumors because either they had a premonition or someone else had a premonition. These rumors were toxic masculinity. It was toxic masculinity. Give me one more for detective in these dice. Emergency reversed. So someone had a feeling, and maybe it was just a feeling. Maybe that's the premonition. They just had a feeling, dice, and they took a risk to look into something, to pursue something, and they were right. Because something's going on with this person. They could have had a feeling about some sort of emergency. Maybe somebody felt like an emergency that somebody was having or claiming they were having with this lost soul energy. Somebody was claiming that they were having an emergency, but they weren't. They could more or less be worried about a bounty hunter, an Aquarius, maybe. Somebody took a risk with claiming something about an emergency. What were they claiming about an emergency? That they're faithful? They're materialistic and shallow, or they're saying somebody is. Witness reverse. Date, time, location. Jilted about something personal, something in someone's journal, diary, something that's written down. So somebody could have been pretending about something to get out of something. To get out of something. They may not want someone to testify against them with the witness reverse. About something to do with a materialistic person and shallow person doing something with someone's journal diary or notebook, something that they have written down because they feel jilted. There's something about a specific date, time, and location. Somebody's emergency. That's why it's in reverse. Somebody's emergency. Somebody maybe planned like a breakdown or something like that. Somebody's emergency is bullshit. Lost soul, hunter, and thoughts. I told you, stalking somebody. Seven deadly sins. And they're stalking. This is why. This is what I said. They're stalking somebody because it's something they're doing. They're stalking a patient because of something they're doing. For some reason, they're worried about this patient. And maybe they're worried about this patient because it's something they're doing in their practice. For sudden wealth. Okay? This could be just them simply doing something to reverse women. We saw the mother card with the gambler. They could be doing something to their female patients to put them in reverse or to keep them from being able to produce, create as the divine made for it to be. And this is somehow big business. They could be working with people who work in the spirit realm to curse women. Medical professional, yeah. Doing something with their healing or their ability to heal. Animal shaman, the sudden wealth with this lady in the reverse. Toxic masculinity is what this is. Whatever this is they're doing to women is toxic masculinity. Military personnel or weapon. That's who this shaman could be. This, whatever they're doing to reverse women, it could be a military weapon. Okay? Their ability to create, so it could be biological. Some type of, yeah, one of those. Okay? It's military grade, whatever it is. Or it's a military person. Responsible. Give me one more for this animal shaman, this sudden wealth with this lady reverse. Get somebody else to do it. What I say? To curse someone or unalive them. There's somebody that someone wanted gone. Yeah, they did. Some freak driving past somebody's house, stalking someone and lurking online. Because they're lying. They're lying about something, so they're stalking someone. What's up with this this risk someone took with an emergency? Mice reverse. Because this detective was on some type of destructive behavior or corruption here. A detective is on to them. Something's being eradicated. The mice reverse. Something's being eradicated in regards to health. Or again, the ability to grow, create, tree. Something's being eradicated in regards to this. What's the so-called emergency? That's not an emergency. I feel like it's these, whatever these destructive people are in regards to health or destroying people's health or something. Yeah, the sun. That's why the mice are in reverse. okay? Because some risky business that was big business, sudden wealth, something risky that someone was doing in regards to people's health, using military grade, whatever in the fuck, okay, on women and lying about it, trying to silence someone here, okay, that may have been speaking out to the world about what someone was doing to women. Yeah, with people who do spell work. I said curse or unalive. I feel like whoever these people are didn't care which one it was. They just needed this particular situation. I feel like this is a problem. That's why mice is here. This is a problem in the medical field. Like I said in the beginning, not all medical professionals are bad, but there are some people out here that should not be trusted with people's health or their health information. Flat out, they shouldn't even be in that field. They're criminals. And they're being trusted with people's health and their health information. We see it all. You see it all the time in the news about these medical professionals. I even see stuff about dentists. There was dentists doing stuff in people's mouths while they were asleep and they were supposed to be getting a procedure done. This was on camera. So like I said, these people shouldn't be trusted with the care of another human being because they're criminals. Not everyone, not all of them, but some of them. And somebody needs to be aware of this one. But this particular medical professional wanted a specific woman gone. Okay? Stalking this person, driving past their house, and lurking online. Because they don't want people to know that they're using some type of military grade something on females for money. It's big business. Okay? And they're possibly working with high priestess energy to do curses on the ability to have a family tree, create life. This is being exposed so they can't do something. This emergency is fake, and that's what this detective knows, or that's what they had a feeling about. They felt like some type of emergency that these pests, these destructive, corrupt people had was fake, and I feel like they found out they were right. That somebody was trying to get out of something. What's this lost soul that's lurking online? Somebody's like trying to cry the blues or something like that. Yeah, to hide. Because they're having problems here. They got major problems. This person has major problems here. Okay, because they were stalking women. Somebody didn't sign something or somebody didn't consent to something here. That's the vibe that I'm picking up from this shit. But this is why, and maybe it's their female patients in general. They're not getting consent from their female patients for what they're doing. Whatever they are doing, they're not getting consent for. And maybe they felt threatened by someone in particular. Okay, that they didn't get consent from. Yeah, they didn't fulfill some type of obligation as a medical professional. Some type of loyalty, patient, doctor trust, something like that. They didn't have it because they did something without their consent. Or this is some type of forgery here. They forged something, but it's not valid, whatever it is. And they're trying to cover this up by lurking online and being a creep. But they got some type of bounty hunter. Somebody's looking for them. There's multiple people looking for this person. Tell me about this animal shaman, this sudden wealth, trying to get somebody else to do it, trying to get somebody to drive past your house and do something. This person that may be connected to the military or using something military grade here. The guard in reverse. So maybe something about someone's garden, maybe putting something in someone's yard. That's what I'm saying. Whatever this is, maybe biological. They may be putting this shit in someone's environment or something like that. This person weird. This person has access to shit that they shouldn't have access to, I feel like. And they're using it against like regular everyday people. Why is the guard in reverse? What is this? The gentleman. Yeah, get somebody else to do it. Get a masculine, somebody to drive past your house. They want to close off someone's avenues or ways out of something. Oh, okay. This is tying up loose ends. So somebody doesn't have any ways out of something or trapping someone. But this is tying up loose ends with this money to put someone in reverse and get someone else to do it. Yeah, tying up loose ends, baby. What's in the garden? Why is the garden reversed? What's wrong with the garden? Judgment. So someone's being called out. Page of Cups reversed. Somewhere for something to grow. A baby. Or this is because of a judgment made in regards to a child with a involving a masculine here. Yeah, this person wanted you dead and was working with some spiritual leader that's connected to the military. They could have been trying to, like I said, they could have been trying to put something in someone's environment, in the air or something like that. Yeah, for them to like breathe in. They could have been doing this at night. Yeah, I'm telling you, to take somebody out. You see that air? Putting something in someone's environment, in the air, for them to breathe it in. I'm telling you, for it to take them out. It's military grade, whatever it is. Okay? All right, I feel like somebody needs to be aware of this. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Let me get, I guess I get a couple more of the word. I'm going to leave it at that because this wasn't supposed to be. Somebody needs to be aware of this, okay? HIPAA, yep. Off their meds. Somebody crazy, okay? Somebody should be taking medication and they're not. Yeah, they may be even drinking a lot. That's this lost soul energy I'm feeling here, okay? Because they're lurking, intoxicated and lurking online. Worried about losing their job because of what they were doing, okay? With female patients. Yeah, and their dirty thoughts for luxury items. They were doing something for luxury items. Okay, sudden wealth here. Yeah, now they need some kind of help, rescue, or assistance here because they feel like the bounty hunters is coming for them. Yeah, a bunch of toxic fucking masculine we're acting like females, trying to spread some gossip and rumors. They were trying to destroy somebody here, okay, because of something they were doing in their everyday practices with their female patients. Yeah, sabotaging. Sabotaging making love. And what comes from making love? Having children. They were sabotaging it. All right, y'all. I'm leaving it there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will check you out in the next reading. Take care.